Hi, everyone. So today we're going to be talking about session 7. And so you have already listened to chapters 6 and 7 in Number the Stars. And today we're going to be talking about determining themes. And so we've talked about themes before. It's the lesson that's learned. And so we're going to be talking a little bit more about the theme in Number the Stars. So let's move through. So today we will learn that once you have paused to develop an interpretation of a book, you almost wear that idea, that interpretation, like a pair of glasses, like a lens. And we've talked about this lens before and how we're looking at what we're reading very specifically. And so we're going to be looking at a theme to Number the Stars. Okay? So if you're looking at, okay, so let's read this. It says, you can read through that lens saying, yes, this goes with my interpretation, or, this makes me think something new. So if I gave us the theme, some of you may have already come up with this theme on your own, that war makes kids have to grow up earlier than they usually would have to. Okay? So now, using that theme, think about some of the evidence that you are looking for to support that. Okay? So when you're trying to come up with a life lesson or a theme for a book, try thinking, this story is teaching us that. And think about what it's trying to teach us. So in Number the Stars, one of the themes is war makes kids grow up early. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to skip over a couple of things. Okay, so looking through these special glasses and thinking, yes, this fits, or this makes me think of something new. So when you're trying to come up with that life lesson or that theme for the book, you are trying to think about what are they trying to teach us. Okay, so now pretend that the idea, war makes children grow up early, is an idea that you came up with when reading the earlier chapters of Number the Stars. And I want you to think back to the part when the soldiers were banging on the door at night and Anne-Marie yanks that Star of David necklace off of her friend's neck. At first, we think that Anne-Marie is brave, right? And now we're going to come up with, now what comes to mind is that you're now looking through the lens of the theme that war makes children grow up before their time. Okay? So when Anne-Marie did that, she was trying to protect her friend, but she was also doing something that was acting in a grown-up way. Although we do like to try to protect our friends, she wouldn't have had to rip that necklace off and hide it, because if she was just friends with somebody, but because of the theme that war is making children grow up faster, that would be an example of why this would support that theme. So think about some other things that Anne-Marie or even Ellen has done as a child, because they're still children, they're your age. And now they're being thrown into this war. And so if we look at the theme that war makes children grow up faster, those are the little things, the evidence that I want you to find. Taking that necklace off of Ellen's neck, trying to protect her. She was squeezing it so hard in her hand that the imprint of that necklace was in her palm of her hand. Right? That stress. Okay? Those are the things that I want you to be looking for. So think back. I want you to look back, and as we go on, that a theme can be started with one word. But I want you to push yourself to be able to name the theme of your book in one sentence or two. Themes are big ideas that have more power when you think of them as claims about the world rather than just the book. All right? Well, we thought originally that Anne-Marie was brave, and she is. But that is just one of those little details to support that theme that war is making kids grow up quicker. Okay? And as you're reading today, I want you to think about a theme of the book that your historical book that you're reading. Think about the big idea. We did it with Tiger Rising, and I want you to now look at it with your historical fiction books. And we'll continue talking about this as we continue reading through Number the Stars. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoy your reading. We'll see you soon.